Improving traffic flow along Avent Ferry Road, especially at the intersection with North Carolina 55, is the town of Holly Springs' top transportation priority. Traffic in the vicinity has been growing more congested for years, with the addition of new housing subdivisions, plus retail development, and 3 Wake County public schools. And it's not just a matter of growth in Holly Springs. Highway 55 was a major commuter route, carrying traffic from areas beyond town limits to and from employment centers in Raleigh and Research Triangle Park.
So early on, the town recognized that there was a congestion issue on Avent Ferry Road back when the schools were opening, and we started to talk to DOT about getting funding to do improvements on their roadway.
Both Highway 55 and Avent Ferry Road are part of the state's road network. The North Carolina Department of Transportation is responsible for maintenance. DOT has final authority on any changes to the roads. To get help faster to those who drive Avent Ferry and 55, the town and NCDOT are working together on projects to lessen congestion.
So the town decided that we needed to get an improvement project implemented immediately, and so we met with DOT and were successful with obtaining over half the project funds from DOT. We looked at several different alternatives. One included what you would typically think of, traditional widening all over and on all 4 approaches of the intersection. And after looking at the cost for those improvements and the benefit to the traveling public, it didn't rank as high as we originally thought. So we started looking at other alternatives, creative solutions to actually give more green time to the predominant approaches, which is northbound off Avent Ferry Road, folks coming from home in the morning trying to get to work in RTP or downtown Raleigh. And then in the afternoon, these folks returning out to the residential communities that we have out Avent Ferry Road.
Construction is scheduled to begin next June on new lanes, medians, and signal light timing at the intersection.
Much of the improvement in level of service comes from the reduction of phases on the existing intersection. Currently, there are 8 phases on the signal. Each movement on the intersection, whether it be the throughs on the main line, the throughs on the side street, the left turns off the main line, or the left turns off of the side street, each get a phase in an 8-phase signal.
You have a set amount of green time, and you have to allocate it to all the approaches. Well, as you go around and you're allocating it to everybody, you're waiting through light cycles, and it's less time. So like you might get like 30 seconds of green time. So that's what has overall, because all these movements are allowed right now, your wait at the intersection is really long. So by removing the 8-phase and you take it down to what's called a 2-phase, you've opened up more green time because you've restricted the throughs and you've restricted the bypass left. So you don't even have to worry about them anymore. They don't take away from your green time. In the morning, the folks that are trying to get to RTP coming from Avent Ferry Road, there will be more green time allocated to them to take that left and get through that intersection. In the afternoon, likewise, when those folks are headed home, they will be directed to a free flow right turn lane, which will enable them to get down Avent Ferry Road a lot quicker.
To simplify the intersection and provide more green light time, signalized U-turn lanes are provided for certain other traffic movements.
The concept allows for left turn movements from the side street. In other words, if you're on Avent Ferry Road, you can turn eastbound or westbound onto NC 55. But it prohibits the left turn movements from NC 55 and the through movements on Avent Ferry Road. This concept improved the level of service to C in the morning and a level of service of B in the afternoon.
Coming from Avent Ferry Road, out Braxton Village, Holly Glen, the school campus. In the morning, they're heading north to go to work. They will be taking lefts and they will do as they do now. It'll be a much less wait. If you want to go across to Town Hall or to a downtown area, you'll be able to turn right, go down, get into a signalized U-turn, come up, and then turn here. People will be able to get over in this right turn lane, and it's a free flow right turn lane. That does great things for that backup. It just, because you don't have throughs to contend with and you don't have the whole intersection shutting down so these people can turn left, these folks can just continue to turn right. If you are coming from Town Hall and you want to go out to the Holly Glen area, you'll turn right, go down, and do a signalized U-turn.
The town and NCDOT are working together on other projects to help traffic move better and more safely along Avent Ferry Road. Next year, construction begins on extension of Main Street to Piney Grove Wilburn Road by relining and extending Ralph Stevens Road. The project is expected to significantly reduce left turns from Avent Ferry onto North Carolina 55 by providing a new north-south connector for the area.
The Department of Transportation and the town of Holly Springs have had much interaction and collaboration on not only this project, but other projects along the corridor. All of these other projects and improvements that we are currently working on will also have an effect in increasing the level of service at the NC 55 and Avent Ferry Road intersections. A lot of things affect the traffic volumes on NC 55. Of course, you have the town of Holly Springs growing significantly. That in itself increases traffic on the bypass. You also have regional growth and development located east and south of here that use the bypass as a daily commuting route. Even if development in the town of Holly Springs slowed down, which we don't anticipate it to do, we would still see significant increases in traffic on the NC 55 bypass due to development in adjacent communities.
While no one wants to see construction along their commute, I think we all can agree that something does need to change out there. There needs to be improvements.
There's no single fix for the traffic issues along Avent Ferry Road and Highway 55, but the town and North Carolina Department of Transportation understand the extent of the problem and are at work on remedies. We ask for your patience as we work on the intersection changes and other road projects to turn things around on Avent Ferry Road.